then you're going to go to prison, and you're not going to go to prison for 3 years. They're just there doing their jobs. If you follow the rules, they'll probably leave you alone. If not, their job is to make you follow the rules. And if you can't follow the rules in our jail, then I don't assume that you can follow the rules on probation, which you're kind of showing a pattern here. So it's time to grow up, change all that, or you're going to prison. It's that simple. And this is 23 DCCR 0639. Ms. Allen was placed on probation October of 2023 for evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. In court, previously entered pleas of true and a motion to revoke probation to counts 1 through 10. I've received that updated pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes, Your Honor.
State has Judge.
Are there any additions or corrections to that report?
None that I'm aware of, Judge.
Not from the state, Judge.
And this is unagreed. Mr.
Correct.
Parker, you may proceed.
Your Honor, all I can say is, these violations are all technical, even though, I understand that they're still serious and you have to follow the rules of probation. She's young. She's 19 years old. I think being in jail has opened her eyes, and she wants to complete probation. She has quite a bit of time behind this, and my deal was, take the time. She said, I don't want to do it. And she's sincere. She says, I want to prove to myself and prove to everybody else that I can complete this probation. And she has the opportunity. She has a job waiting for her. She gets out, and she's requesting this probation, and she'd like to address it for the judge.
Go ahead, ma'am.
I just want to say I own up to all my wrongdoings. I do. I know it was wrong. I knew it was wrong when I was doing it, and I regret it, but I want to prove that I can do better, and I'm not the person that I got to be. I'm young. I want to build my relationship back up with my people, make it stronger, build my trust. Just do the right thing, make it right before it's too late.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Coleman?
Your Honor, this is Mr. Smith's case. I'm under the understanding that Mr. Smith made a 3-year offer in this case. I am cognizant of the fact that recommendations from probation department on the last page states that while the defendant's violations are mainly technical in nature, this officer is not inclined to recommend continuation of supervision at this time. So with that, my position is the same as Mr. Smith. It should be revoked and some jail time.
Ms. Lopez, do you have anything to add other than what's in the update? So, Ms. Allen, the only thing that I'm inclined to do if I continue, you are young. You don't have a lot of criminal history. This is your first felony, no misdemeanors. Of course, you're young, but you were actually certified as an adult for this, which is, I don't know, certifying on an evading is a little, I guess it's because she was so close to age, but still that's. So here's the thing. I'm not going to go home today. Okay. If I continue you on probation, which you don't want a felony conviction. At this age, it changes your life in a very negative way, but you obviously need some, in my opinion, just a little more help to make better decisions. And so what I'm going to do is find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 through 10 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty and send you to prison. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to continue you on probation, but I am going to order that you now enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of the ISF program. So you went to the substance abuse track so that you could get tools to stay clean. This track helps you make better decisions, helps you grow up, It's hard at 19 to make the decisions that you need to make to be able to stay on this probation, and this is meant to help you. And so you'll go from jail to that program, you'll get out, you're still going to be on probation. You will be on zero tolerance probation. That means if you make another mistake, Ms. Lopez is going to send something over. There's going to be another motion. I'm going to look back at this. Mr. Coleman and Mr. Smith are going to remind me that they asked for prison time this time, and it's probably not going to be the 3 years. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you take advantage of this opportunity. All right. Good luck to you, ma'am. You can go back with the bailiff. Come back for a second.
Jail.
Well, I just want to make sure of something else. I want to make sure you understand something else. That if you get incident reports in our jail or in ISF, that will be a violation of your probation. And you may not ever make it to ISF. So if you're going to say things to the correctional officers, not do what they say, and tell them that you don't care about getting a write-up, but say those things in a lot worse ways, then you're going to go to prison. And you're not going to go to prison for 3 years. They're just there doing their jobs. If you follow the rules, they'll probably leave you alone. If not, their job is to make you follow the rules. And if you can't follow the rules in our jail, then I don't assume that you can follow the rules on probation, which you're kind of showing a pattern here. So it's time to grow up, change all that, or you're going to prison. It's that simple. Understand? Okay, go back with the bailiff. I don't know how I did that. Okay. Bobby Clark, Mr. Parker.
It's rejection. Cheers. It's rejection. My wife's been home 24 hours in 4 weeks. She sent a text to one of our friends. She said, I don't know when I'm coming back to New York. She's serious. She's serious.
You're like, hello?
I mean, being a bachelor's not easy. I'm telling you.
You're
I'm
gonna have
not
to.
very good at sitting at home by myself.
Yeah.
I have to go out.
That's not a good thing either.
No.
Good morning. Are you Bobby Clark? Speak up, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Clark, in cause number 25, DCCR 0802, you're charged with a second-degree felony offense of indecency with a child by sexual contact from March 10th of 2025. And what that means is if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 20 years in prison. Do you understand? And I have here on the computer a plea bargain rejection that you've signed with Mr. Parker. This shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty for a 4-year term in prison. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial and what your options are. And do you understand all of that? Speak up.
Hold on just a second, Judge. Yeah, this is what
Oh,
12.
I screwed up, Judge.
4 is 12.
He had 4 here. It's 12 years. And I didn't, well, I'm assuming you're going to want to reject that.
Okay, so
But I didn't know.
I was wondering.
Yeah,
Make
you
sure,
had-
no.
that makes sense. I was telling, I think it's a very good offer.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
That was, apparently that was his old case, and I didn't see down below where he.
Okay,
I didn't
so,
see the bold.
so Mr. Clark, the offer in your case is actually 12 years. And I'm assuming since you wanted to reject the 4 that you want to reject the 12. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And so again, I just want to make sure you understand the possible consequences if you go to trial and are found guilty. The punishment ranges between 2 and 20. The option right now is for a 12-year term in prison if you wanted to plead guilty. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
And do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I will get that done. Is there any reason to believe that that offer would change? So I want to make sure also you understand that after today, unless there's some new information that comes up that the lawyers don't know about, I will not accept this plea agreement. You understand? Speak up, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so, Mr. Clark, Mr. Parker has been appointed to represent you. He's one of the attorneys who handles a lot of cases for me as a court-appointed attorney. With your permission, I can release him and appoint a new attorney who can begin preparation for trial a little quicker. Is that okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Parker, you're released. Mr. Clark, we will appoint someone today. They should be out to see you very soon to begin preparation for trial. All right, you go back with the bailiff.
Thank you.
Mr. Matuska, Von Zell Hall. Morning. You working on the other one? Are you doing paperwork on Garner still? Huh?
We've got it, Judge.
Oh, y'all already done it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I
Should
see.
be
All
all
right, perfect.
Yeah.
Von Zell Hall.
I missed the opportunity to tell you, I told you so earlier. I really regret it.
Did you?
It was a cap and they got permission and we were left today. Meant to.
You should, you got to take advantage of those
I know,
opportunities.
that's it.
I give them to y'all, so.
But it also was like Priscilla or maybe Ashley went by, so I didn't tell you, so they didn't. So I really shouldn't claim
It's okay. You're here for her. Good morning. Are you Von Zell Hall?
it. Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Hall is charged with the offense of murder in cause number 24, DCCR 1747. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, we've received a plea bargain offer, and that we've been unable to reach an agreement on that offer.
Okay.
And I've informed Mr. Hall of that offer today. It actually has come down a bit, but I've updated him on that. Again, we haven't been able to come to an agreement.
Okay.
And I see no reason why it would come down any further, Your Honor.
Is that a new rejection that
Yes,
you
Your
have? Okay. If y'all will sign that so I can get it over here and that way I have that. What's the offer?
It's 35 years.
So, Mr. Hall, if you don't want to take that offer of 35 years and you want your case to go to trial and let a jury decide, sign that document real quick and then we'll get it set for trial.
And Your Honor, this is not a cap. This is straight.
Okay. Well, your options are to take 35 years in prison or to go to trial.
So if I sign this, I'm accepting it?
No, if you sign that, that's the rejection that says you want to go to trial, that you don't want the 35 years. If you want to plead guilty and take the agreement for 35 years, there's some different paperwork y'all can do this morning and we'll get that taken care of. But if you don't want to take that offer, then we'll let a jury decide.
And I don't know if it's on that rejection, but I did discuss a possible 40-year cap with Mr. Matuska. If he wants to talk about that.
Do you want to talk?
I told you that.
So either you want to take the 35, take a 40-year cap and let me decide. I could give you 40, I could give you less, or let a jury decide if you're guilty and what your punishment is. That's your options.
You want to reject that or discuss
Take a 40-year cap.
it? Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'll go do that paperwork. I'll hold it for the paperwork then. So I'll delete this. Oh, wait, there wasn't anything. You can
No, they
delete it
hadn't
on your,
sent it
y'all
to me
hadn't
yet,
sent it yet.
so-
Okay, I'll hold it then. Let me, well, Mr. Matuska, I'll let you take care of that and then I'll do Garner in that one when you're finished. Get you all taken care of. Let's see. Ms. Holmes. I don't. Oh, did he? Let's see. What was that on? Gabriel Smith. It's here. Mr. Kimler on Gabriel Smith. Gabrielle Smith?
I think that's one we did.
I know, I need to do the rejection.
Oh,
Yes, please, ma'am.
she looks like it.
Okay, again, you're Gabrielle Smith. And Ms. Smith, in cause number 25, DCCR 0979, you're charged with a second-degree felony offense of assault on a peace officer from June 10th of 2023. And what that means is if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Judge,
And I think-
nothing's been filed at this point, but I know with the number of priors she has and a note on the file that the priors have been ordered, I do anticipate there'll be a notice. I forget if it's Mr. Smith or Mr. Muffin, but I know they intend to enhance it.
So I want to make sure you also understand, and I'm going to make a notation on here. If any of those prior offenses out of Louisiana, the felonies, were at different times, and one conviction happened and then another conviction happened later, that means you could be considered a habitual offender and with a minimum punishment of 25 years in prison, up to 99 years or life in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, just in case they're not one after the other, if you have one prior felony conviction, then, okay, it doesn't do anything. Right, this is a second. All right, so if you have two sequenced, it would make you habitual. Do you understand?
It will boost her up to a first.
Yes, sorry. So if you have one.
I'm still not understanding what that means.
Okay, so listen very carefully. You have several felony convictions out of Louisiana.
Mhm.
Okay, so if just one of those is true, then your punishment range in this case, if you're found guilty, becomes that of a first-degree felony instead of a second. So that means it would be from 5 years minimum up to 99 years or life if there's one prior conviction. You understand?
Mhm.
Answer out loud. So
Yes, ma'am.
okay. If there's two prior felony convictions that happened, not all of the, I know there were several that happened at the same time,
Mhm.
right? But I'm not sure, but it looks like there might be another set that happened later. If that is true, and there are two that happened at different times, then it means you could be considered a habitual offender here in Texas.
Mhm.
And if that all is true and you're found guilty, then your minimum punishment is 25 years in prison up to 99 years or life. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And it looks like what the state has offered, if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty, would be to go on count one, which is just the offense that you're charged with now, for an 8-year term in prison. You have every right to reject that and have your case go to a jury, let them decide if you're guilty or not, and then let them decide your punishment depending on what they find on those priors. I just want to make sure you understand what your options are if you wanted to plead guilty for that 8 years and what your possible consequences are if you go to trial. Do you understand all of that? Okay, and do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Yeah, I want to reject.
Okay, and I do want to make sure you understand, Ms. Smith, that after today, unless there is new information or evidence that comes up that the attorneys don't know about at this time, I will not accept this plea agreement after today. So if you change your mind, it's not going to be to the 8 or something less later. It's going to be something different. Once a case goes on my trial docket, it goes to trial. So it's not we're buying time to try to get some better deal. This is the deal. That's fine that you don't want to take it. I do want to make sure.
I haven't, so I can't think on it and come back.
You can think on it and come back next week.
Okay, that's fine.
1 week, you'll leave it open?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll leave it open for.
You have to decide by next week, knowing all of that. Nothing's going to change between now and then. So now you know everything. Think about it. Talk to any family members that you need to. We'll have you brought back next week and you can decide, okay? I'm going to delete this rejection. If y'all do it again, you'll have to do it again. Okay?
Judge Raquel West loses patience after the defendant pushes the courtroom too far. Her firm response, "Are you kidding me? You're done," turns the hearing into a tense and unforgettable courtroom moment. balance scale flushed face.